Oh, hey, what's up? My day is off to a fortuitous start. Yeah, it means it's Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar morning voice adore again. Deal with it. But I got in the car to come over and hang out with this cat at my brother's house, and I had just been talking about how my name was almost a Sheila when I was born. It's not, by the way. Not that you need to know that. But you can cross it off your list. But I jumped in the car, and the radio station, supposed to be the oldie station, by the way. And did you know that the oldie station used to play actual oldies, but now it plays 90s? Ugh, it's gross. But it played Oh Sheila. So I thought that was a funny thing. Meant it was going to be probably a funny day, which I'll take because it's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July if you're in this country of mine. So a funny 4th of July sounds great. It was clearly 4th of July because as I was driving here, I did notice that the fire peeps were out and they were spraying fire retardant, I guess. Relax, you can say that word. So they just don't want, any of this fire over by, so yeah, whatever. We'll get your hair out of it too. But yeah, they don't want that. So gotta watch out for the fireworks, which I am not scared of. You don't want that hitting the mountain side. So, yeah, it should be a funny day. And I'm already feeling a little funny because, I'm out visiting my family. It's my hometown out here where I grew up. So it's kind of always just that weird thing where you have like a bit of a, echo of the past everywhere you go. So even like right now, I'm sitting in my brother's, like this little room. I don't know. I don't want to give you the floor plan of his house, but I'm sitting in a room which his house is the same floor plan as one of my best friends growing up's house. I don't know if I use my apostrophes right in that sentence, but there is this room that we used to sleep in and have our little sleepovers. So it's funny because not this room, because this was not the house. It's not the same house, and other people lived here, and that would have been weird and strange if I slept in this room. But it's just whatever. But the sleepover room with the people that I had that sleepover with, I'm actually going to see them tonight for 4th of July. So that's kind of a funny thing, I think. And I haven't seen some of these people in a really long time, so that should be fun. Their families will be there, and yeah, lots of good stuff. So I'm excited for my funny 4th of July. And hope yours is great too. Anyway, so I guess the way this relates, I'll find a way to relate it. Just give me a second. Is that being in a hometown, seeing your family. Like I've been hanging out with my sister. In fact, I had to let her share some of my bed last night because she wanted to hang out. Anyway, again, it was just like being back like when we used to share a room. So yeah, all these little echoes of the past and good stuff like that. And this is the relating part because who are we talking about? We're talking about Lucielle, and she's a sister. So yeah, it's kind of like family thing going on. So we're gonna go see, I guess, what all she is about, and then find out if she's cool to pool. I mean, I don't know. I've got my doubts. But we'll check her out anyway. But she is not here. Nope, she's not here. Oh, yeah. I guess this isn't the day. Is okay now. Oh, is there one? Yep, I got this wrong. There's still another day of raid. Gross. Well, I guess I have one more day to teach this cat how to do my raids, so we'll see if we can get that done by the end of the day. Alright, well, I guess I will just come back tomorrow. But at least I got this part out of the way, so don't be thinking I'm going to be talking again. Because I will not. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'll work my magic and I'll make it into one video. Oh, hey, Lucielle, there you are. I knew we would find her. So she is going to be the unit of the week, and I don't like that. Let's find out what she's all about. Cruelty in Sheep's Clothing, Lucielle Ovis. She is a lightning unit, and her job is going to be classified as devout, which I just realized I didn't tell you guys. Well, I realized it after, about Gilgamesh, that he is ice. I don't think I told you that, and I don't think I told you that he's red sword mage. So, I don't know, you've probably been putting him in some really wonky comps. That just sucks for you. You should probably be better at looking and seeing that. So now you know. Now we'll probably see some better parties out there. All right, so she is the crown princess of Ovis and the eldest of 3 triplets. Having developed feelings for Oberon, she and the young king of Heinler had once been set to wed. However, due to her unique genetic disposition, an endless well of great magical power that can only be suppressed by grief, she pursues a life of dark villainy. Alright, so her main job is the first princess of Ovis, rearguard healer class, a job that excels in healing and support, capable of bestowing haste on up to 2 allies, as well as a courage removal effect that activates before attacking. Ugh, that's gonna be nasty. Grimoire Keeper is their sub-job. It's a Vanguard Spellcaster class, a job that can be effective on the front lines thanks to its high physical attack resistance and ability to disrupt the enemy's movements, and by bestowing AP damage to its own attacks while also shielding itself to protect. That's the same one Lucia has, and it was pretty, well, which Lucia, don't get confused. Yeah, and it can be pretty effective. Let's see, Supplicant. This is a rearguard supporter class, a job that specializes in buffing and supporting itself and allies. It also has a support ability that extends the number of turns the buffs and debuffs it uses are active for. Alright, so what is her TMR? It is the Sacred Groves Cloak. It is a cloak worn by Lucielle, made of lightweight, practical material. Though it may lack the splendor expected of Ovis's royal court, it is a well-crafted garment that offers staunch protection against all manner of attacks. When the princesses had journeyed into the royal treasure vaults, Shalze had received for herself all the most lavish items. Lucielle, however, had no interest in beauty void of purpose, and thus she chose for herself this cloak, which was tucked modestly away in the hall's rear. She had been drawn by the cloak's enchanting aroma. It is dyed in rich green with flowers and grasses from a sacred grove deep in untamed regions of Ovis, which have a fragrance unlike any other. The delicate embroidery was a later addition by Lucielle. Its pattern hides a secret spell of her own design, allowing her to fully expel her body's well of magic without risk to herself. Let's see, this is going to give you some HP, defense of 7, spirit of 5, 2 agility, and critical evade of 12. It's an accessory, just so you know. Sacred Grove's Blessing is the ability on that. That'll bestow man resistance to all allies within an area around self, while raising critical evasion rate for 4 turns, and her own magic for 4 turns. Starting to see a lot of 4-turn stuff creeping in. Okay, she can use that twice, or whoever can use it twice, you don't have to put on her. And let's see. Oh, her limit burst. Undying Court. This will bestow re-rise on self and ally, allows the unit to automatically recover from KO status once per battle, HP recovery minimal, and additional effect, it bestows physical damage reduction while re-raise is in effect, and bestows debuff effect, re-raise remove ceiling for 3 turns, to successful attacks of self and ally for 4 turns. Oh man. Alright, that is fully loaded. She can use this once. It's going to cost her a whopping 58 AP. But yeah, it's gonna be probably a pretty nasty thing. And you know what? That's the thing with Lucielle. She's pretty nasty herself. In fact, let's take a look at that. Yeah, and here's the thing. I just don't like baddies. I don't like nasty baddies. And her and Shalze, yeah, just the worst. Yeah, don't like that sick smile of hers. And then, yeah, it makes me wonder about the third sister, Rashina, the one that they sent to the slaughter. Like, was she just, a poor gal that was unlucky enough to have some horrible sisters that would never share a piece of their bed with her or anything nice like that? Poor girl didn't even make it into the paper doll story. It was so sad. I mean, they bring everybody back for cameos, the people that died. Well, actually, no, I didn't make it either, but she has a unit, so it's different. And yeah, nothing for Rashina. Anyway, alright, enough about that. I would pull for Rashina, maybe. Yeah, so Lucielle, no, I don't want to pull for you. You're a bad baddie. You're not cool. You're not cool to pull. But if you do grab her, she's obviously going to do a lot of evil deeds to your opponent. So I don't know, for those of you that like doing that, whatever, have fun with it. But yeah, no, you are not cool to pull. Not at all. You and your stupid smile. All right. Oh, she's 100 cost, by the way, just so you know. Now I have to use the ticket, so I will do that and move on with my life from this. Thank you. I would have been mad if I had to build. Yeah, see, surrounded by these horrible, horrible idiots. All right, get them out of my face. Get them out of my sight. All right, get out of here. So yes, the other thing that is new that I suppose should be talked about is the new vision card. This is the Fae Princesses of Ovis. Of course, no Rashina on here either. Man, they hate her. Alright, the Fae Princesses of Ovis. Oh, I can't read it that way. Stop moving around. Alright, this is going to be a job VC, and it's also the hologram style. So let's see, the party ability will be for Red Mage, not for Gold Marsh, by the way. Sword Knight, which is Dirty Mont, and then Staff Devout. So, anyway, I just gave you a team. Great. If you get stars in Guild Battle, then you're welcome. But, so let's see. It gives type chain resistance up 36, physical damage reduction for wider area 16. So this is going to be like at all that thing that we've been working hard to build, our area attack resistance. Now it's going to penetrate that. So rough. All right, debuff reduction rate up 25. Limited party ability will be slash attack resistance up 12 in Guild Battle, which is useful right now because there's so many slashers. Bestowed effect will be magic up 10%, agility up 5%. And for units that meet the specific condition, which I'm guessing this can be her, HP up 20%. Probably Shalze too. Yep, both of them. No Rashina, not a single mention of her. Vision Mastery, limited content buff, slash attack resistance 2, physical damage reduction 1% in Guild Battle. Alright, let's go find out about you evil ladies. In the dark of night, deep in the woods, and amid the wail of dreadful beasts, Lucielle and Shalze, I don't know who that is, are ambushed. Looking on at the scene, anyone would bemoan the princess's fate, for they were frail-looking maidens, circled by leering thieves. Lucielle's vacant smile claims sheepishness, but she gathers vile magic in her hands behind her back. Noting her sister's movements, Shalze grins, turning to face the bandits. As the boom tears through the air and the stink of singed flesh fills her nostrils, Shalze gasps with mirth despite herself. This dull midnight stroll has begun to turn interesting. This is hardly enough, Lucielle mutters in the blackness, a smile blooming across her features. Indeed, the night has just begun, and the Fae Princesses of Ovis will stain the darkness red. Aw, man! You all are the worst. Well, anyway. It's a VC. It's a hollow VC. It's got the Sword Mage, or the Red Mage, and all those guys on it, so you're probably gonna want it, I guess, but... those faces, I don't want to see them. So, get them out of my sight. Cool to pool. Again, no, baddies. But whatever, do what you want. You always do, right? Yeah. So yeah, there it is. Alright, well, I will just do the 1K, even though I just said it's not cool to pool, but I just feel like that's always something worth doing. And my fizz is so sad. Alright, this doesn't make me a hypocrite, even though I said it's not cool to pool. Because it's just a 1K. And 1K summons I feel like are good values, so I'll take it. At least I get a rainbow. Also, I just talked really badly about these sisters, but if you have them in your team, especially if you're in Grayskull, that's fine. I'll be fine with it. And now they will, I guess, be haunting my dreams. Great. Well, I shouldn't complain. That is very lucky, but still, yuck. Blech. Barf on you. Alright, well, good luck if you guys are pulling. Hopefully you get that luck too. That would be great. If you're in Grayskull. If you're not in Grayskull, hope you go to pity. No, that's mean. I shouldn't say that. That's really mean. That'll get me in trouble with the universe. Alright. So yeah, that's it. Alright. It only took a couple days to do this, but at least we know, or at least I know, about the cool to pull. So great. Alright, I'm gonna hang out with this cat some more, even though he did nothing to help me with my raids. I'm actually a little bit worried, speaking of things. What things? I don't know, but I'm a little worried he's gonna eat me, because he's quite the hunter. He likes to kill and eat, like actually eat them, rabbits. And he can't go outside right now because, you know, he's gonna, I'm gonna have to get him back in, things like that. So he has to stay inside, and he's like not super happy about it. But that's why I come in and hang out with him. But whenever he gets on my lap, he starts like rolling, putting his face into me, and yeah, it makes me wonder if he's gonna start chewing on me. So I'm a little nervous around him sometimes. But I guess I shouldn't give that away to him. Or he really might eat me. Alright, so I'm gonna try not to get eaten by this cat, and wish you luck. And oh, Grayskull does have some openings, so if anyone's looking for a guild, we are usually around top 30s, 40s, and we've got some space for people that love the game, people that are daily participators. That's very important. So yeah, drop by the Discord if you'd like to see what we're all about. Anyway, enough shilling. So I will get out of here with my awkward goodbye, and as always, cheers.